So the next we will see how it will get the free fatty acid, how it will enters the mitochondria. So the first step is the free fatty acid enters the cytoplasm. So see, this is the mitochondria and this is the cytoplasm. Okay, so the free fatty acids will enters the cytoplasm. Okay, so the free fatty acids will enters the cytoplasm, but these free fatty acid, it should enters the mitochondria. In mitochondria the actual process will takes place. So next what will happen, the free fatty acids enters the cytoplasm through a special protein transporter. Understood? First, these it cannot enter so simply, so it should as a transporter, so that is special protein transporter. By the use of that, it will enters the free fatty acids. The second step is that the fatty acid should be activated. Why it should be activated means it is in the inactive form. Understood? So this free fatty acids is in the inactive form. If only in the active state it will enters the mitochondria. So the free fatty acid should be activated first to enters the mitochondria. Okay, so what had to do to enter this in the outer mitochondrial membrane. Understood? So you can see this is the outer membrane and this is the inner membrane, and in middle of this it is a intermembranous space. Understood? So this is outer membrane what I have lined here, and this is the inner lining, and the space between them, these two, is called as intermembranous space. So after entering into the inner membrane, it should enters the matrix. The in mitochondrial matrix is present in the inner membrane. So once it enters the inner membrane, it should enters the mitochondrial matrix. Here the main actual beta oxidation process takes place. So first step is that the fatty acid should enter outer membrane, and then it should passes through space, intermembranous space, then it should enter inner membrane. From inner membrane it should enter the matrix. So first main thing is that to enter the outer membrane, these free fatty acid has to be activated. How it is activated? So the free fatty acid, it is in the active form means free fatty acid along with acyl CoA. Understood? Along with acyl CoA is an free fatty acid. Acyl CoA is an active form. Understood? So free fatty acid acyl CoA is an active form, and this activation is done in the outer mitochondrial membrane by the enzyme acyl CoA synthase. Here ATP is utilized and it is converted to AMP. Understood? So this free fatty acid along with acyl CoA synthase, it will form fatty acid acyl CoA, which is an active form, and here one energy is utilized and it takes place in the outer membrane. So when it is active form, what will happen? Assume it is a cytoplasm, outer membrane, inner membrane, and there is an intermembranous space, and here matrices. Okay, once the fatty acid acyl CoA is formed, this by the action of prunes, this will enters the that is acyl CoA will enters the space. Understood? It will acyl CoA will enter the intermembranous space. But what will happen? Till here it is acetyl CoA will enter, but it cannot passes through the inner membrane. Understood? So here the matrix is present. So the acetyl CoA will enter the intermembranous space, but it cannot passes through the inner membrane. So what will happen in the next step is that when it reaches the when it reaches the inner membrane space, there is a special method called as Carnitine shuttle in the inner membrane. So in the inner membrane edge there is an Carnitine shuttle. and this carnitine shuttle will get activated when acyl-CoA enters the intermembrane space. So what it will do, this carnitine shuttle has many enzymes called carnitine palmitoyl transferases, which is present in the outer membrane. Understood? This carnitine shuttle which is present inside the inner membrane, once acyl-CoA enters the space, this will get activated, that is carnitine shuttle will get activated. This carnitine shuttle, what will happen, it contains varieties of enzymes in the outer membrane edge, that is called as carnitine palmitoyl transferases. What it will do, this will provide one carnitine molecule to the acyl free fatty acid acyl-CoA to form acyl carnitine. Understood? So here carnitine shuttle will get activated and this will activate carnitine palmitoyl transferases. So this enzyme will transfer one carnitine to the acyl-CoA forming acyl carnitine. Understood? So this acyl-CoA has an capacity, that means it has a membrane pores to enters the inner membrane, so it will enters the inner membrane. But what we need is that we need only acyl-CoA, that is fatty acid acyl-CoA we need. So what will happen to this is, this acyl-CoA by the enzyme palmitoyl transferases to acyl-CoA carnitine came into inner membrane, right? So what it will do, it will remove this carnitine. Understood? It will remove the carnitine and it will go back to the inner membrane space for the further free fatty acid. So only we got, that is acyl-CoA, that is fatty acid acyl-CoA we got, and then it enters the matrix where the main beta oxidation takes place. Understood? This is how the fatty acid, how it will enters the mitochondria. If you don't understand, listen once again this video and then you can know this. Understood? So these are about the beta oxidation, how it will enters the mitochondria. So next I will take the audio class how the beta oxidation will takes place. Understood? Thank you.